An accurate list is absolutely worth its weight in gold. Once you've defined your sector and who you want to speak to, you need to select a quality list provider or data build yourself. If you're buying a database, choose on reputation and relevance. Make sure that the list you purchase is updated and cleaned as regularly as possible. Ideally 6 months, but 12 months is probably the norm. Also, ensure that the lists are screened for opt-outs on the corporate telephone preference service. You don't want to run into problems with data protection, so ask the list provider if they screen their list. If they don't, you'll need to screen it before you call. Either way, you need to screen for opt-outs every 28 days to comply with legislation. Decide where the best lists can be sourced. For example, if your target market is specialised, you may need a specialist list from an industry magazine or association. If you can market to any industry, then you can go for a more generic list from Experian or Dun & Bradstreet. The key is to make sure you select the right parameters. Firstly, location, national or regional. Would you really go to the north of Scotland or the south of England for a meeting? Try to restrict the location to where you'll travel and where you can service. Sector. Select your preferred industries and the most likely markets where you can be successful. Size of business. Is your best work done with companies with more than 200 employees or smaller businesses? Do you need companies with a turnover of maybe more than 20 million to justify your fees? Single or multi-site? Do you want single-site companies at head office where decisions are made, or can you speak to the branch offices where local decision makers are located? Named individuals. If you need facilities managers or personnel directors, these job roles may not be available on traditional lists, and this may force you into either selecting an industry-specific list or doing research on LinkedIn and data building for yourselves.